All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be uploading a reaction to Mr. Death Smasher's Bleach Bracelets video discussion, 1000 Bower IP, current problems, look back at its history. I'm still blocking the thing. I'll have the link in the description. Go watch the actual video, and I'm going to probably cut out some segments just so it's not the entire thing. I'm going to have my thoughts on it because I haven't seen this yet. I assume it's going to be about the 1000-year Blood War spam, if I had to guess. But we will just have to wait and see. So let me know your opinions down below. You know, also subscribe to me, subscribe to Death as well. Looks like he took a bit on it since he said he was taking a break off videos for a bit because of it. So let's see how it goes. Also, should I be here? Should I be in the top? Should I be in the top? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just hide at the top for right now. All right, let's go. Hopefully the volume isn't too bad. Alright, unfortunately, I think my mic was too close, or I had some audio thing on my little capture device, and you can hear every breath, you hear all of it, and I am so sorry. It's a react video. I can't really react to his video, so I'm sorry. Hopefully this part sounds better, and hopefully that's I solved the little thing. Maybe it was just too close. Maybe it was the setting that I had to readjust. I'm sorry. Enjoy the yappening. I didn't realize it'd be 40 minutes. Dear God.
Why some seasonal banners such as swimsuit and Christmas banners being labeled as a 1000-year blower banner and not a traditional seasonal end of month banner is becoming a
I will say I have a feeling I know where he's going. The seasonal thing I think is stupid. They definitely should have not made seasonal 1000-year blower. Like I'm fine with 1000-year blower characters being seasonal, but they should have been classified as just seasonals if every other banner this entire year has pretty much been 1000-year blower ever since the 1000-year blower Meninas banner or swimsuit banner. Like genuinely almost every single banner has, besides like one or two mid-month premiums, and that was literally it, which is kind of absurd, to be honest.
a bad thing. What the future holds for upcoming banners, and how having way too many 1000-year blower banners in the span of 1 year is bad for the game's life cycle, unless they start to do some specific changes, which I'll be discussing at the end of the video. These were the very first ever manga characters we have gotten, and in this case,
it's crazy how good the manga characters still look so good, especially like their Soul Bomb.
Only ever get these characters in 1000-year blower banners, would not be widely available in any given premiums or seasonal banners, and would not become fillers in specific 1000-year blower banners.
The trailers go so hard though, I'm not gonna lie.
Then we would only get a 1000-year blower banner once every 3 months, which was a good decision because it gave players time to save for the next big banner and have their orbs ready for when that time.
Goddamn though, all 4 of these banners are crazy hype. Oh my god.
2 that were 4-character banners and 2 that were 3-character banners.
Like there's only like 2 characters I probably wouldn't care about.
The 1000-year blower release of the manga banners.
Big Yama Soul Bomb.
On a whole 2-year hiatus until the anime returns.
Man, one of these goddamn characters is gonna resurrect, bro. I need the resurrection. 7 banners? Okay.
A cycle of 1 every 2 months because we also had Can't Figure Your Own World. So essentially, it was a year where almost
that's
every
super limited.
Banner gave us a Can't Figure Your Own World banner to then alternate with 1000-year.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually didn't know that there was this many 1000-year blower banners this year. Like this many, and then there's also Can't Figure Your Own World. Like imagine like if they did. I guess the thing we have right now is Future Society. That's like the closest thing we have at the moment. Like if they did like 1000-year blower and then next month Future, and then just did that for like an entire year. That sounds kind of awful, to be honest. But I mean, that's kind of what they're doing right now. To be fair, with the endless 1000-year blower the past like 7 months, I believe, because mid-month and end of year is definitely 1000-year blower. So, yeah.
1000-year blower characters. They were given an expiration date for the 1000-year blower license, so unfortunately they had to dish out as many.
Oh yeah, at least there's a reason. There's a reason.
Before the end of 2020, as we would then be done with 1000-year blower characters for a very long time. So essentially, it took them over a year and a half plus to become
Year and a
villains.
half. Okay, so ours right now is about a
They
year,
returned
so it's actually
first,
faster.
as we got more 1,000-year blower banners until end of year of 29. Yuha, Yoruichi, and Kisuke took 2.5 plus years to
2.5
featured
years
in another 1,000-year
for
blower
filler?
banner as fillers.
Holy.
And then the Can Fairnor banners, it's almost the same as this year, with how bad we've been getting 1,000-year blower
Yeah,
banners.
that
for
sounds
the entire
awful.
year.
Were any of them
Can't
mid-months?
clear
I wonder.
banners and
He didn't show
7,000
Camp World, so I don't know if it was
bringing us
mid-month.
to a total of 11 limited banners. Part 2 of the 7th anniversary in 2022.
Oh, dude, this shit was so fire. Ew, Yamo, you suck.
Started airing, it gave us one last final manga banner, being Aizen, Yuha, and Yamamoto.
Oh, Yuha is so
We
cool.
got articulated that with the anime finally airing again,
It's crazy how
these
good they
characters
look.
would
Their
turn
art is
out to
so
be
cool,
added
so
into
clean.
pullable, meaning they would be pullable from tickets. Sadly, that wasn't the case. These characters
People thought these cards would be pullable from tickets? What? Who? What person thought that? That's crazy. I haven't guessed that for a second. No, no way. The only tickets I speculated was the achievement tickets. Outside of that, no. Would I like it? Yes. But no, I've never thought that premium tickets could give those. No way.
characters were still limited, and you could only pull them in 1,000-year blower banners overall. But then after that, we went for 8+ months without a single new 1,000-year
Why weren't you
blower.
guys saving for 8 months, guys? Save.
It was because
Just
Caleb
keep saving.
wanted the first core of 1,000-year blower to finish airing to then start making the characters. They take roughly about 6 months to make the characters before we could even get them into the game to summon for. So yeah, only 2 banners in the year of 2022.
It's crazy. He says this, and then people say that we could potentially get Core 3 for end of year. That's too much. Even if they get it early, I don't believe Caleb could get any character outside of maybe the first episode, because it's basically the same characters, like modeling and whatnot. Like Ichibe, you know, it's the Yuha fight. You know, it's basically just like a recap for the most part, and then like one extra additional fight, if you know. Like I don't see anything like that happening besides, you know, like that episode 1 maybe, because almost if I had to guess, you know, Bankai Senju, Ichibe, Mausoleum, and then Uryu's big cool form. That's what I'm expecting, but you never know. You never know. Or it could be like Volsung Dish, but either way, that's still like Core 2 basically.
Anniversary onward, 1,000-year blower was finally back once more, and for the first time ever, we had
Premium 1,000-year blower.
into the premium pool.
Oh, this was so cool, but also very disappointing that no original.
Newly awakened nations. At Ichigo from the end of Core 1 just awakened his true Zanpakuto and didn't fight at all, so it was nice to see him fight upon awakening.
I love his soul bond. I think it's my favorite
And a
of
week
8th
after that,
anniversary,
we
or like
finally
of the
got our
8th
1,000-year
year
blower
of
banner,
anniversary
introducing
characters.
to us a remake of Unohana, a brand new Prime Yamamoto.
Oh,
and
Unohana's up there too, actually.
Unlike the 8th anniversary characters, these characters
There was
were
actually a
not
lot,
added
actually, now that I remember.
They were limited like the rest. A month after that, we got Kilgay, Bambietta, and Eva, which was a bit soon, but it made sense. You could consider this as a part 3 of the
That's what I do.
anniversary,
I
even
consider
though
this as a part 3.
in November, a couple months later, we got another 1,000-year blower banner, but was as a
Mid-month
for the
1,000.
first, which was rare
That's
for a
not-
lot of us play, or even 1,000-year blower.
Yeah, these characters are good,
November
just
gave us another 1,000-year
lackluster
blower
for what
banner,
the
and it was
characters
our
they are.
first Core 2 banner. Porta. These were like
Core
Ichigo,
2.
Ryu, and Chad, manga counterparts of the characters reskinned with anime visuals, which is why we surprisingly
Yeah, so this banner and the next banner end the year, I believe, outside of like Orihime, I guess, because she's literally a Core 1 character. Literally from Core 2, but it's like manga characters. And people are expecting Core 3 for end of the year when they had like 5 months for this, because the Core 2 dropped in July, I believe, of last year. And this Core 3 is now dropping in like middle of October, so like a month and a half, I guess. There's no way they're pumping out a actual Core 3 character. Absolutely no way, unless they half-ass it and make it a manga-ish character. Like, there's no way. There's no way. It has to be Core 2. If it's Core 3, I'm going to be disappointed. Finish up big Core 2, bucko.
got the characters early, being the first set of Squad Zero remake. Month after that, the biggie. Ushika,
The
Ichigo,
biggie.
and
This
the
banner was so
Yuha
cool.
Remake, and a new Orihime from
It
episode
on
1
times
of
4 or whatever. It looks so funny.
Good news, Ichigo, Chad, and Uryu.
The
from
filler was
episode
actually
1
pretty darn
finally
fire.
returned as fillers for the first time since a year.
I take
and
it
a half
back.
for
I
when
take
they
it back.
first debuted,
Honestly,
plus
it's
parts Yuha. Yama and Aizen were set to
it's only
return
the
as
first
fillers
4.
at a
Never
later
mind.
date. Even though the first half of 2023 gave us the final set.
I will say this: I really hope Orihime, Yuha, and Ichigo, at least 2 of them, are on the end of year banner. I could definitely see them splitting it up, but I really hope at least 2 of them are. And like Ichibei or Senju, stuff like that. I want updated Thousand Blower in this end of year banner, but who knows? Who knows?
Of the 8th anniversary characters, then we have 6,000 year blower banners.
Yeah, 6 banners in 6 months. Basically one every single end of month.
Video, the year is about to end, but I have no doubts that mid-month and end of year will be yet another 1,000-year blower banner.
There's
So let's
no
take a
way
look
they're
at what we
not.
got. End of month of January gave us Valentine's Day. Nice. End of month of
Easy
February,
skip.
Fangdu and Tosho
Easy
came out and
skip.
was the first
This
true
was
set
mid.
of core 2 characters. End of month of March, another 1,000
Easy
year
skip,
blower.
to be honest.
End of month of April, for Golden Week, we surprisingly got a seasonal banner. End of month of May, we went back to Core 1 and got Ishin and Masaki.
Go back to Colin for Bankai
End of
Ichigo.
month of June, for the first time ever, swimsuit banners.
Sheesh!
Characters from the 1,000-year blower arc finally getting seasonal versions, being Candice, Bambietta, and Mininia. Surely, this means that they'll be added.
Yet again, I think I've already said it, but this is such a cool idea, you know, 1,000 and Blower and whatnot for your seasonals, but don't make it limited. Like, it should just be a regular seasonal banner. Like, I don't know, maybe they have to use the licenses for it. Like, that honestly might be what it is, which is very unfortunate, so then the characters cost more. But, like, I don't know, do something, because if they're just regular seasonals, it's not like they're in premium tickets, so it's like, who cares? You know, you just have to rerun them more, and then they get added into filler more often. Like, why not? You can still be super greedy and just not throw them into filler anyways. Like, you've done that multiple times before. Like, I guarantee you there's just some filler characters, like some seasonals, that just never return for whatever reason, because Caleb just chooses not to. So, I mean, you could just be greedy like that, I guess. I don't know. This is still stupid.
Among the full of seasonal characters, right? 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 No. What do you mean, no? They're not in the character pass tickets. They're in free 1,000-year blower singles, including all 1,000-year blower characters.
1,000-year Blood War.
What the 9th anniversary.
Ooh,
gave
9th
us
annie.
Remy and Kenpachi.
I love this
Just
Kenpachi.
how
Kenpachi is
Ichigo
so
and
cool.
White were added into the premium pool. The same thing happened to these characters.
At least they're
So
sticking to the
next
guns for the
week,
premium anniversary characters.
W moved to see more 1,000-year blower units added to the premium pool. Part 2 of the
Honestly,
anniversary
I'm
gave us remakes
I'm gonna give it an idea. I honestly think if they do mid-month characters, so like for example, Candice, because like obviously they can do premium 1,000-year blower. Make mid-month premium. You know, if you're gonna be dropping 1,000-year blower, they should just be premium. That way we have a chance to skip. You know, there's still good characters. Like Candice is a very needed character in her respective guild quest. I think Mask is also really good in his guild quest, whatever his guild quest was. And then the other one, there was another mid-month 1,000-year blower. Shinji and Kensei. Is there another one? Basby and Robert. All amazing characters for whatever they're supposed to do. Just make them premium. Like, to be, like, why not? Like, you made Gremmy and Kenpachi the strongest characters in their attribute besides maybe Oetsu, I guess, if you really want to off Oetsu, but, like, they're, come on, man, like, they're so broken, and you put them in premium, but you can't put little fucking Basby in premium, like, come on, bro. Come on.
So if
you're gonna be dropping 400,000 Bubba banners, you need to at least put them in premium or something.
Pretty standard move, nothing wrong with that. The great part as well was that Yachiru Unahana, Kid Shoujo, and Prime Yamamoto returned as fillers for the first time.
Yeah, I like this filler overall. Yeah, they should have been
set the
premium.
standards even
They should have
higher.
been premium.
1,000-year blower Shinji
To
and
be
Kensei.
honest.
And as of me recording this video, Shinji is still the best mid-month unit in the game.
Yes.
Fast forward
Easily.
to
Unless
the
you
month of
count
August,
9th anniversary Kenpachi and Grammy. They technically released on mid-month, so just saying.
September and a month because the anime was set to return.
This
for
banner
the
is
month
so
of
cool.
October for Core 3.
Probably the
We
best,
got
like,
another
3-character banner
celebration
we've
campaign
gotten.
for 1,000-year blower, and so we finally got Byakuya,
Like, character-wise.
Rukia,
Just,
and
like,
Ren.
for 1,000
But
blower
that
anime.
doesn't stop Zambietta and Siruchi, bro. Calm down. We need to bring mid-month November another 1,000 Year Blower banner giving us Bazz.
To be fair, easy fucking skip. Easy fucking skip.
Month of November, Christmas
This banner I also think is an easy skip. I only summon because they're hot, so I'm skipping mid-month.
Being dragged down in a pool of 1,000 Year Blower characters. I need Ox. These characters are 1,000 Year Blower units. What the fuck? You heard it, folks. It's Christmas banner.
It's so stupid that these are 1,000 Year Blower. All you have to do is remove the Mayuri and the weird, or not weird, but like the tinge of the white on their hair. This stuff, because that little tinge is 1,000 Year Blower design. It's crazy. And I guess Nemu's hair is a ponytail.
That we have an Unohana that
or
isn't
pigtail.
Unohana, but is a Retsu Unohana. 3 characters that we have gotten seasonals of them in the past and are being labeled as Christmas 1,000 Year Blower is setting up a bad example of how to do a banner.
It's crazy.
I understand, like the swimsuit Bambis were, I have discussed this. They're not in the character pass tickets.
Swimsuit Bambis make sense. Those are actual 1,000 Year Blower characters. These aren't at all, besides a little bit of detail.
Characters. In case you guys did not know, we're not getting poll selection this year.
Yeah, no, it was that Mugetsu banner like a week or two ago. I think it's so stupid.
With a set of good premiums and seasonals that us in the...
I'm gonna give my rant about this because I saw people saying, but we got the Mugetsu banner, why do you care about poll selection? Oh my god, but poll selection is so bad, why would you ever poll on it? People probably bank on poll selection. I've seen people skip anniversary because they say that they skip other seasonal banners to summon on poll selection at the end of the year to try to snipe one of the characters, and then they also save it up enough for pity for end of year. Or just a bunch of orbs, because obviously we didn't have pity until last year. That's how they do. That's how they summon, because they're free to play. They can't summon on every single banner. They can't just keep pulling and pulling and pulling, especially if you get unlucky. So the poll selection is good. Like, yes, we got the Mugetsu banner, sure. But where are the anniversary characters? Those are 2 very broken and absurd characters. They should have been in that banner if we're not getting poll selection. I think this is an L. A very big L. Like, yeah, okay, you get the guaranteed 10, sure. Like, that is nice. That's cool. But why not just add Grammy and Kenpachi in there? Because the Brave selection is coming like in a week. So, or the Brave Brave Fest is coming like a week for Grammy probably, and then Kenpachi in January. It's very weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's very weird. Like, I get it, we have pity now, but who the hell is going to pity on every single banner, bro? I guess me. No, not really. I've been actually quite lucky this year, but you know what I mean. It's just a bit much.
The BBS community.
I'm only halfway through. I'm gonna have to edit out so much.
Discord, etc. The Oetsu banner, all of Squad Zero returned individually in rerun banners, like Senjumaru being featured in.
Yeah, like I think 1 year rerun is pretty good. Like, or filler for filler. I think it's pretty good.
And the mid-month ones take around 6+ months and was seen with Asnot and Byakuya before. We had a really good banner featuring the return of...
I thought it was a great banner. People were hating on the filler. I thought it was great. Like, there was a bunch of really mediocre mid-months you could easily skip to get new characters, and all of them were usable besides, like, Tetsuzaimon. It's like the only bad character.
2024 characters and late 2023 units with insane value. Makes it impossible to get them in the banner. And this is part
I mean, to be fair, if it's 1 year, and it's 1,000 Year Blower, they could add in the swimsuit Bambis, possibly because they're seasonal, so I don't know if they'll actually do them. But I mean, they did Raruka right here, so like, why not? They could do Masaki, Ishin, Kangdu, Yumachika, Rangiku, Meninas. Like, they're not like the most broken 1,000 Year Blower besides like Ishin realistically, and Kangdu is also very exceptional, but like, you know what I mean, like, there's still good season that we could get, or filler that we could get, and then like the Bambi girls are also gonna be pretty good. I guess like the time when we get the absolutely insane overhaul of characters would be end of year next year. That's when we would get all those insane ones like Oetsu and stuff like that. Like, I assume that's when we'll get like that, you know, that huge slew of that like 6-month just overflow of 1,000 Year Blower.
Toshiro, Sajin, and Soifon as fillers, and might even have stuff like True Shikai, Yuha, some resurrectable characters still, because Caleb likes to feature dinosaur Aryans. So there will still be value for Part 2. Part 1, what can we expect? Future Society? That's still alright. Mugetsu is a high likely possibility.
Oh, true, Mugetsu possibly, yeah.
Ninth Annie, Grammy, and Kenpachi are guaranteed to return.
Them as well. That
But
would.
what about the rest of the fillers? To guess 6 fillers so far. So who else can we get in then? Parasol, Nanao, and Shunsui.
I honestly forgot about them. I'm not gonna lie.
They're not the worst, and we're just missing 2 more fillers. So what then? We gonna get GQ bots in this?
Why would we get
Any
GQ bots?
characters returning again for 10th Annie? I don't know about that one.
Why would we get? What is Ishin and
You guys see the
Misaki?
problem with this? Unless we finally start getting seasonals
Or-
and premium banner units for Q1 and Q2 of 2025 that will potentially be good or bad, the filler pool for part 1 of the 10th anniversary.
Or do they not go back
will start to
before
look weaker
9th
compared
Annie? Do
to
they not
what
go
we
back
had
before 9th
with
Annie?
the 9th
Am I?
anniversary. Crazy part
Maybe that's what
about
he's talking
all of
about.
this
Technically,
is that this has
maybe that's
happened
what it is.
before with the 5th anniversary. In that time,
Yikes, that looks
instead of
disgusting.
limited banners, Caleb are monetizing these banners for guild quests and are must summon.
This is a big
For
part
both
that I'm going to talk
seasonals
about. The GQ stuff, it's so mad annoying. Like, especially considering, like, I didn't like Ruki overall. I'm not going to lie. Like, she's good in Guild Quest, sure, but I really don't like her. Candace as well. Not the biggest fan of them. Bambi is just... She's fine. But these characters outside of Guild Quest, unironically, I would rather use Xiaolong. They feel very mediocre. Okay, maybe not Xiaolong. Come on, don't hurt me like that. But you know what I mean. Like, you don't see anybody using these characters outside of Guild Quest for three specific reasons. The 3 Guild Quest skills. And I guess Bambi, like, 7,000 reasons. No SP boost, no Berserker, all GQ skills. That's dog shit.
and 1,000-year blower characters overall. And some of the units we have gotten this year that were made specifically for guild quests, such as Rukia, Basby, Zambietta, Candace, Misaki, Christmas Rest Suit, several of them which I can't name all of them, they will all age faster compared to the likes of the 9th anniversary characters, Oetsu, Byakuya, Ishin, Giselle, and a lot more. So even the quality of
I think
some
Ishin's
of
gonna
the
age
units
out.
are to
I feel like he will. He doesn't have the Killer Plus,
got back in 2019,
and he doesn't have
2020,
increased chance
the characters,
against
a
the
lot of them were at their
the
peak, and some of them were fumbled
affiliation.
because
So
of kick.
he's
But
a
that will
bit
be
more
topic for
RNG.
another video.
He's still
If
great,
anyone
but
wants me
like,
to discuss it
you know.
once more, do leave your opinions in the comment section down below. People that I know, friends and fans alike, are starting to quit the game. And for a very good reason, I cannot blame you guys at all. Even I'm slowly getting burnt out with all these constant limited releases that it's just slowly killing off the player base overall. The GQ tryhards always needing to summon for a new replacement every year, the characters being limited, it doesn't help at all. And I understand that K-Lab at the end of the day is a game dev. They need to make money off of it. It did hit an all-time low just by making the Retsu, Isane, and Momo.
as for like the always summoning, it's kind of annoying that they're like, because they could just put like an Ishin level insane DPS character and then just have him have increased chance against the entire affiliation, like every other month. But it's almost every single banner has like a character that you have to summon for, or like a side that you have to summon for, if you're a high GQ player, obviously. But it's like, at that point, I'm just not going to farm GQ, because you're losing orbs at that point. There's no way a singular player can go 10 plus steps on each banner and then be like, well, it's for S League orbs, so I can summon on the next banner, and I summoned for Saruchi, so I have no orbs, so I have to do guild quests now and get those 90 orbs a week. Or you could just save 2,000 fucking orbs and not summon on that shit Candace banner. Not Candace, like the Giselle banner. Like, if you don't like Giselle or Zombie Bambietta or Saruchi, why summon? There's no point. There's no point in summoning on these Guild Quest banners unless like you absolutely love the characters. Like, at this day and age, 1-5 your favorite character, or 1-5 characters that you like desperately need. Like, you can't clear Guild Quest, you're a new player, stuff like that. 1-5 them and dip. You don't need dupes in this game. Dupes are redundant. Oh my goodness. I cleared Limit Breaker quest 30 seconds faster. I got like an extra stage. I'm so happy I went 2,000 orbs for that extra copy. Let's get him, Buster. It's stupid. I think it's stupid. 1-5 characters and dip. Like, unless you're S League, 1-5 characters butcher this entire game. Like, the only time your characters feel awful when you get a new character is if it's like Bambietta, I guess, outside of Guild Quest, or it's a limit breaker quest, and you don't have any of the rules, and you just are unlucky, and you didn't pull the one character they want you to use for that limit breaker. Just don't chase dupes. Like, if I showed you my 5/5 characters, the only ones that are 5/5 recently are premium or a character that I genuinely like. We don't talk about the Xiaolong, okay? Or Wonderwise, but like most of them are just characters I pulled along the way or I 5/5 because I like them. Like Yatru and Ichigo are the only two that I 5/5 their banner immediately. Not a single other character besides Balgo because I was chasing for a Bruno. I went 35 subs for Bruno and I pulled 8 Balgos. What can you do? You know, like I don't want to chase dupes in this game because it just wastes your orbs. I would rather just chill and just have fun. Like around the 7th anniversary, I can definitely see dupes being needed. But after 8th Annie, bro, these characters are absurd. You can one-shot like anything in the game at 1/5. Okay, ranting.
One that I even had to decide to skip both Basby and Christmas just to save for the end of year banner. Now,
Yeah.
what do they need to do?
What do you mean? You skip 1 month of summoning to get pity? Yes, that's how BBS is. You get about 3,000-ish orbs per month. So, you know, you summon for Giselle, so you're still summoning somewhat into November. And then you skip for about a month and a half, 2 months, and then you have enough for pity for end of year. That's how every gacha game is. It's about 1 to 2 months to get pity. You have to skip banners to get the pity. What are you talking about? That's a thing in like every game. And then in Fate Go, it's 7 years for pity.
License aside, since we've seen Caleb start adding 1,000-year blower characters and stuff like BBS tickets that can be acquired from the achievement system, it's mainly the manga units though. Haven't seen people pull the anime units from that.
I swear I heard somebody pull the Kilgate from those.
Ticket during a random guild quest selection banner. They
Wait, what?
Put in the mind.
I didn't even see that. I never knew that.
Resurrectable in a filler banner like that, which wasn't 1,000-year blower. And they should also start including the 1,000-year blower characters in the premium pool already, so that way you guys can pull them from BBS.
Okay, for the 1,000-year blower characters, I think if they're a year old, so like Retsu Unohara just turned like a yearish old, I think that would be reasonable enough to put them in premium. I don't think obviously the new characters should be thrown into premiums immediately. I don't think that at all. Them being limited, I think, is a good thing for the game. Like, money-wise. Obviously, if I could get every single character from a premium takes, oh my god, I would never farm another event. Every single stamina would be going into the point event non-stop for them premium tickets. But, you know what I mean? Like, I think if they give it a year time, they add them into premium, even 2 years... 2 years sounds like awful. The characters would be absolutely dead at that point. They would be waiting for their resurrection in the grave. They would be that dead. Because thinking, like even now, 8th anniversary characters are pretty much dead. Like, you don't ever really use them. Like, outside of, like, maybe White in a random Limit Breaker quest. Or, like, I've used Ichigo recently in a Limit Breaker when I had to use a ranged power character. But outside of that... It's like, I don't know. I think a year would be fine. A year. I don't think new characters should. But obviously, no, that's my take. I'm probably...
We've only had one premium batch of characters.
Yeah.
So
it's rough pulling new characters.
I get that the
I have like 5 characters from like 2015, and that's it.
Be done to make these characters far
and then
more
mine
accessible.
Shuhei.
There are many gacha games like Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends.
Yeah.
Do better paid
Dokkan has terrible actual base packs, but I've heard their actual discounts are crazy good.
Just keep in mind, this video was recorded
BBS packs
before we
fucking
knew
suck.
what mid-month and end of year is going to be. And if I were to give my speculations, mid-month is going to be Quincy's in their Christmas outfits, and end of year is going to be something big.
I think I've been spoiled on mid-month, so I don't know if I'm going to drop a prediction video.
And that's all the limited banners that we have gotten.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
In the mix, it's 15,000-year blower banners.
15 out of 24?
1,000-year blower banners we've gotten during the year of 2020, and I'm afraid it's going to get worse from 2025 onward.
I don't think it is. I feel like 2025 they might slow down since the anime is not going to be going on, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
Thank you guys for watching this really long video. Let me know if you want more content like this.
I would like this content. I think it's kind of cool, not just for reaction video. It's just because there's nothing else going on right now, and I didn't know what else to do. This video is 40 minutes long. I really hope I can edit some out, but yeah, I enjoyed it. My take, 1,000 Rebel. I do think that there needs to be a cooldown, obviously. I also think you can skip a lot of these banners because they kind of don't put that much effort into them. Like the Basby and Robert one, like that was obviously just a complete throwaway banner. They didn't care about it at all outside of the art. Like I think the art and stuff was amazing. That's awesome. That's really cool. But they have so many characters they have to send out because they wanted to do the issue stuff for their Volsundish forms. They're trying to get a bunch of characters, and they started doing characters like Eburn. They did Eburn. Like they're not really picking super big characters like how the old banners were, because they were almost every single character was like a very like important or hype moment or hype character. This is just like, if you have a fight, we're throwing you into this fucking BBS banner and you're gonna get us some money. That's kind of what they're doing. So if they do continue down this road and they keep putting out these lackluster banners like the Basby and Robert, should have been premium in my opinion. It's very mediocre, very L format, to be honest. The Shinji and Kensei should have been premium. Like Shinji's amazing, but then it's like Kensei. It's like yikes. I think if they just do this and they do mid-month as premium and just slow down on back to back end of month 1,000 or Boba banners, I think they'll be fine. I think it will be fine. They have so many characters they have to do. They cannot keep doing 2 character banners. I don't think they should do that. Unless it's mid-month, that's fine. But like, the Uetsu and Tendro should have had a 3rd character. Should have had a 3rd character. Even just one Shustaffel member, it would have been fine. Like, why not? You have like 1,000 banners you have to get done with. Just send them out, man. Like, there's no way you don't have them. It's been over a year. You know what I mean? So like, they have a bunch of characters to get done. I understand why they're pumping out the banners. You know, they need money. They want money. They have a lot of characters to do because they're just giving characters to anybody. And yeah, so I think they need to either slow down on end of months, make mid-month 1,000 or below premium, or add them into reruns way sooner, like 3 months or something, into freebies and stuff, into guaranteed selector tickets and stuff. Yeah, that's my opinion. There's probably more I could have said, but either way, thank you for Death for making the video. Linked in the description, and if I remember the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and peace out.